Oh man, so bro, we got one of Rico TV favorite guests back.
Appreciate
Dr.
it.
Mugg, man, how you living, bro?
Man, it's copacetic, just being patient, you know what I'm saying? Just staying patient and quiet and staying in position.
Yes, sir. So, man, first off, bro, I want to say, man, Happy New Year, bro. I mean, there's no we damn near in
Well, it's only the second month. We about to go into the third month.
Yeah.
First quarter about to be over.
Yeah. So, man, first off, man, what you been up to since the last time we talked?
Man, the last time we talked, where was we at the shop? No, we was at the office down the street a little bit. The little booth we got, that's what we was. Yeah, man. I feel way better, man. You know what I'm saying? We relocated. We got a 5-bedroom house in DeSoto that we consolidated the shop and, you know, my living quarters because, you know, I'm on GPS tracking, you know what I'm saying? So with being on house arrest, that's how we spending the whole thing. We got the jewelry store built, the showroom built in the house. We got a basketball court built in the living room. We're about to do mic drops. The kitchen is a Grill's Kitchen Cafe. We about to be serving food, doing reviews. Anybody in the Metroplex that's doing plates or whatever, they can get a day at the house and just, you know, show they shit, you know what I'm saying? And get the reviews from the house guests, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we doing a lot, man. Mic drops in the studio. I'm even back tatting hard. We got a tattoo room. We got a barbershop, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we doing a lot. We getting the house ready, man. You know, I'm just doing the GPS tracking so I can get my restoration of rights back, you know what I'm saying?
Right, so for the people out there who not 100% hip to what that is, what is a restoration of rights again?
It's when you're a felon after 5 years, you're allowed to carry a weapon. Well, not carry a weapon. You're allowed to have a weapon in your car, a gun. You're allowed to have a weapon in your house, a gun, and you're allowed to have a weapon in your business, a gun. But you're not allowed to carry. So with the restoration of rights, it allowed me to be able to carry my weapon. You know, yeah. So we just trying to do everything like the voluntary GPS tracking, voluntary UA tests, just, you know, everything like that. We giving them everything they need or everything they would have a question about. We trying to get it verified that this is what I'm actually doing.
Okay. So I actually seen this question somewhere, and now I'm curious to know your thoughts. Like, do you think felons should be allowed to carry guns again?
Yeah.
Why so?
Most definitely, because we got a right to protect ourselves.
From your perspective, you own a business,
right?
And the type of business you run, it'll suit you to probably have something,
right?
But not every felon. I don't think not every, or I ain't gonna say I don't think, but what about people who don't got what you got going on? You think they should be able to carry a pistol too?
Yeah, I think every citizen should be able to carry a firearm, especially after they get through the stipulations that they have to go through. Like, you know, it is what it is. It's a time to kill, and it's a time not to kill. It's a time to do everything. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, you have to give people their rights back. You know what I'm saying? I've been on that here the past month about free will. You know what I'm saying? If God give us free will, how can I take that from you? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just, in my new relationships, I'm just allowing everybody to be who they are, because if I gotta enforce my influence on you to change what you would really do, then you're not being free to yourself.
Nah, for sure, man. So, man, we got a full interview, bro. I mean, I've been writing stuff down for months. Right.
I'm ready, man. Like it's overdue on the cool.
Yeah. All right. So.
Hey.
Yeah.
Is you watching?
Nah, I ain't watching. I'm in the interview, man.
What interview you doing?
I'm in the interview. I'll hit you back.
Who you doing with?
I hit you right back, Rain.
Man, tell Rain I've been trying to goddamn
Rico TV.
The one who did the Go 3 documentary.
He been trying to do an interview on you.
Tell him to give you $500 and I come.
All right. Bet. All right.
Yeah. Goddamn rainwater, bro.
Yeah, man.
His ass is crazy. Yeah. But nah, bro. So we gonna get to him in a little bit.
Okay.
But the first thing we're gonna talk about jury, everybody's favorite subject.
Right.
So here recently,
boy, I've been having so much hell with this jury, man. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like the climate in the jury industry is so exposed right now that everybody know everything, but at the same time they don't know what they really should know. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is really the dope game. Like, everybody involved in this, everybody that got this stuff going on, like, it's cutthroat. It's cutthroat as hell. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be the one complaining to my clients like, my manufacturer did this, my manufacturer did that, or they ran off with my. I done went through almost like 5 different manufacturers.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy, and we gonna get to that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The most viral thing that I see right now with jury is Jalen Hurts. You know who Jalen Hurts is?
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts.
I'm glad I told you.
Yeah.
Like I told you, bro. I know what you about to say. Go off.
So boom, the internet's been kind of going back and forth, right? And there was a clip of Jalen Hurts, and he's sitting in the press conference,
right?
And his shit hitting,
right?
They show it next to a clip of Finessed 2 times.
Okay.
And they like, man, rapper jury looked like it came off Temu compared to athlete's jury. So first of all, I'm gonna ask you, is there a difference between athlete jury and rapper jury?
The only difference that there can be, and most times is the budget.
Okay.
Like, that's what everything, and you know, so certain jewelers won't even accept certain budgets because they don't want their work to look a certain type of way. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, with me accepting any budget, you know, going to have a gold day, you can damn near get CZs and silver if you want to, if that's your budget. Or you can come out with flawless diamonds and whatever. You get what I'm saying? But with that being said, anybody can say it's anything. You get what I mean? So when you go to a Johnny Dang, or when you go to a Mozzie, or you go to a Zoe Frost, you get a this is that. You get what I'm saying? So most athletes go that way to the bigger name jewelers. But to explain what happened with Jalen Hurts in that video was everything is lights and mirrors. Have you ever been in it? Remember I was telling you, like, let's do an interview on like what's really going on inside the store to make the stones and the diamonds and the gold look like it look. Because as soon as you walk outside them lights, it don't look the same.
Right. Okay. So, and I think
they got special lights, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, you
like, it's the wattage that we get to make the jewelry hit harder, and then we got mirrors to make everything look like everything's bigger, everything's, you know, reflecting off of itself. You see what I'm saying? This is like a $300 light, right? I can only imagine at an NFL press conference. That's all you see. Thousands dollars in lighting. You know what I mean? So I think that contributes to why that jury gets so hard. I'm telling you, I'm about to go on a real run, man. I'm about to really give these boys an opportunity to prove what they get. A lot of people were saying, well, these athletes, they got real bags. Yeah. As to where the rappers don't. And see, that I don't really pocket watch. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like pocket watching because I got 17-year-olds that come drop $30,000. You see what I'm saying? And I got some well-to-do 50-year-olds that got a $2,500 budget. You see what I'm saying? So I don't really pocket watch. I just really just do the work. Right. Okay. Because you'll see the drip checks, right? The drip check content, and the rapper will say, okay, this 50, this 100, this 80. How oftentimes is that a legit number? You'll never know. You'll never know. That, like, you would never know. And what I'm trying to do is, like, I ain't on no, like, shaming nobody. So of course, like if you don't know what you got or if you're not confident in what you have, I wouldn't even want to bring you on this show that we about to start. But it's like what we trying to do is just show people that this a top dog. Like he came and brought his receipts. He came and brought his jury. He let Dr. Mugg Simpson do a jury review on it. We do the review. We run down through everything. We show you what color the diamonds are. We show you what clarity the diamonds are, the cut, you know, and the carat. We're gonna show you everything. And then, you know, just say for instance, it's a discrepancy, we'll holler at that said jeweler. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, get everything right, get everything taken care of, because the guy came and did the homework that was needed so he can get right. We ain't trying to shame nobody. We're just trying to let people know that we know what's going on. I'm gonna go and shout it out. D. Will Jr.
Okay.
Ice Champ. Not Ice Champ, I take that back. Iceman Nick.
Right, okay.
Yeah, they did a hell of a thing with Junior because of you know, his father.
Right.
His father had a hell of a piece. I think the chain did a spin move or something. You know what I'm saying? It was live. So Iceman Nick hit him up, or they went and got it done. So we'll have that whole story. That'll be the first story on Put It on the Bible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's my guy too. Shout out D. Will, man.
Yeah.
He doing his thing.
Yeah, nah, for sure. So the next viral moment pertaining jewelry, it didn't kind of came and went, but I think it's still something that we should talk about. Mm-hmm. And that's you know, a person that a lot of people regard as the Texas GOAT right now. We talking about Sauce Walker.
Okay.
And we talked about, me and you talked about it on the phone, but first off, what do you think about his $1 million grill?
I like it.
Yeah.
It broke the internet.
Right.
It broke the internet. I like it a lot. You know, what I love about him is he gonna spin his own narrative. He not gonna let nobody spin the narrative for him. And that's what I picked up on, you know what I'm saying, from him. Is, you know, just spin your narrative how you want to. Don't let nobody spin it for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, he did that. He changed the whole game. He got everybody getting that. Okay. So what I wanted to ask you too is, because you gonna be able to speak from both sides of this argument, which I myself personally love when because I'm the type of person naturally I can see both sides of an argument. Okay. So I feel like people like that perspective is fair, where you actually probably have worn both hats. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking about the little back and forth that Johnny and Sauce had. Okay. So first of all, why would Johnny be upset in that situation? You know, we all get upset. It's just a feeling like, you know, like, damn, I've been with you since like I said, we don't give each other free will. Right. Like Johnny should have felt no type of way by Sauce going over the plug to Gio. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, everybody feel how they feel. And like grown men, they was able to smooth it out. Champ don't know, we done partnered on the whole project right now. Yeah. Yeah, we partnered on the whole project. He did the piece and I'm doing the chain. Oh wow, okay. So, you know, that's an opportunity again to show people like, I ain't no hater, man. I just want to, you know, get in the game and show what I can do. You know what I'm saying? And that shout out to my boy Mario. He gave me the opportunity to do a chain for him. He had got a piece done by Ice Champ not too long ago. Right. So when we spin it, we gonna spin it Ice Champ and have a gold day together. Yeah.
From what was Johnny talking about when he was saying don't play with my name? That's what I kept.
Sauce was saying he didn't like the whole uniform look that Johnny does. Johnny does a uniform look, a style that he's created where your teeth look that way regardless of how your teeth are. And what Sauce was saying, he didn't want that. He wanted his original bite. So if you look at Sauce shit and you look at Finessed 2 times, they kind of different. They straight. Like if you see Kodak Black came on live one day talking about he ain't like the shit because it wasn't his bite and it wasn't fitting right. So that's why Sauce didn't want to get it like that. He wanted to get his original bite. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So with a grill like that, and like sometimes, you know, that's what it means when the customer is always right. Don't talk them out of what they want, because if you talk them out of what they want, you have an opportunity of losing your client. And that's the whole picture of what happened with Johnny. Johnny didn't want to listen to the client. Sauce is the client. Sauce is the one about to spend his money. He wanted like he wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, facts. So where do you draw the line though, as the jeweler, between the customer is right and okay, I'm an expert at this, let me guide you, so to speak.
You go ahead and you lose them. You do, if you that kind of jeweler or any type of entrepreneur, if you don't do something out of what you don't do, you just don't do it, and you don't mind losing that client.
Right. Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
So would you would have gave it to Sauce like, bet, let's do it, huh?
That's my issue.
Right.
That's why I have so many problems. I become a yes man in the game to where like I get put in predicaments where I be having to eat the tab sometimes because I've agreed to certain things.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's transition a little bit. Mm-hmm. So one time I pulled up to you at the shop.
Right.
And man, you had this big white dude with you.
Okay.
And I was already hip to him, seeing him on the internet, but
right.
You introduced him like, hey man, this my
right.
my partner. He, this have a gold day. Pretty
right.
much, we all have a gold day. Mm-hmm. Even me, I consider myself have a gold
right.
day too. So hey,
shout out Ginn.
Yeah, Ginn Lee. We talking about Ginn Lee. And recently, man, Ginn Lee been going super viral.
Right.
Because he said, man, you know what? I'm a and I stamp it.
Right.
And I'm gonna say it. And you know what's crazy? Because people know I'm connected to you. And because they know you connected to him, people been calling me.
Right.
Like, hey, bro.
Right.
Like, why come Mug don't say nothing to that when he say, I know Mug a real nigga.
Right.
And so I explained it to them how you explained it to me. So do you mind explaining it to, you know what I mean?
So the thing is that like, it's the N-word, N-I-G-G. That's the derogatory of saying anything down on a black man. That's what they call this. Charleston White says it's the best honor because that was the one who was acting up and that's the one they had to fight. That's the one who was bucking. So that's what it is to them. But we know no race is going to use that word. No race. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what color you is. You're not going to use that word because we know what it is. We know what it means. But what's taking over our culture is the hip hop culture. The hip hop culture is where we learn every type of trend, every type of lingo, and it's taking over. Like you got Asians that say, you got Mexicans that say, so we not going to stop at Ginn Lee for saying when he's identifying with the culture. You get what I'm saying? So if anybody have a problem with anybody using the word, we got to start with our own people. And black man, do your thing. It's something cut out for you to do. You know what I'm saying? But it got to start with us.
Nah, facts. And you're right, man. It's crazy because I don't know if it's regional, and I think that's part of the virality is because.
Nah, it ain't regional. It's worldwide.
Well, what I'm saying is regional for us to be not desensitized towards it, but for us to not care. Like I feel like we grew up with Mexicans saying we grew up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But we still pick on the white culture for using. I think that's the greatest victory right there. It's a great feat to have white guys identifying with our culture, the culture.
Right.
And it's up.
No, for sure.
We don't even like niggas. You get what I'm saying? So when you can identify as a fucked up person, like that's what you saying. I'm just don't judge me. Don't this who I am, this where I came from. I'm trying to grow up out of it, but this what I identify with. You know what I'm saying? So I make certain that anybody using that word around me that's not from our culture, I make sure I ask them, are you identifying with this? Are you saying that's who you are? And if so, we can carry on.
Right. So, I think too, what a lot of people, what's captivating about Ginn Lee saying it is, the people that have came before him and tried it, they instantly got bullied out of not saying it no more.
Right.
But
And that's what he's saying he almost did. He almost got talked out of, bullied out of not being himself. So the whole genuine movement, I was behind. Like, if you looked at my Instagram page, that's what you seen. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really seen no movement on my page other than it's Ginn Lee.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So, you know, first of all, bro, shout out to you because I watched his No Jumper interview and I kind of seen you up there. What's it like being up there, man? What's it?
Like, you know, I ain't one of them kind of guys. I don't give a damn about the lights and the camera and all that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to. So that's why I accompanied him and was there. But he that kind of like changed me a little bit. That whole little 3-day I call it like it was almost like going on a business trip and just seeing different shit, you know what I'm saying? And my mind was open to a lot of shit. And if you heard what he was saying, he kept calling me spiritual advisor. So it was like that was a wake up call to me to really step into that office and become that spiritual advisor in the industry or wherever I'm at. I'm really working on tying everything into one spot, especially being at the house in one space.
I watched a little bit of Rainwater, which is another friend of yours.
Right.
Would you consider Rain a friend of yours?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I watched a little bit of it last night, and I went to bed.
Right.
I got up today, Rainwater on No Jumper.
Okay.
I feel like him and Wack honestly make the interesting dynamic because Rain is gonna challenge Wack in ways that I don't see other people challenge him to his face.
Right.
So, boom. Rainwater, they asked Rainwater because I feel like anybody that come out of Dallas right now with Ginn Lee being so viral,
right,
you're gonna get asked about him and you're gonna be asked about how you feel about him using the word nigga. So they asked Rain pretty much say, hey, I think he realizes that'll get him some traction and he running with it.
Right.
Wack being the spin master, then comes back with, hey, Ginn Lee don't even like you. I'ma call him right now. He calls him. Long story short, Wack, in my opinion, lined them up to get into it, and they both fell for it.
Right.
So for somebody like you who is a mutual party of both of them, what's a situation like that like?
It's just industry, entertainment, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I get caught up in the middle of it all the time, you know what I mean? But it's like, I get it, I don't get it. I get pulled into it in my personal life. Like I'm chilling in my personal life and I'm getting calls about this, that, and the next. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, wow, I can't believe that my real life is on the internet type shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's like everybody like it's just like, you know, how you say this, like this game is like everybody want to prove their point. You know what I'm saying? And then the storytellers, the ones who's creating the narrative, like Wack, he knew how to spin it. You know, long story short, I don't even think Ginn knew he was on the interview. You get what I'm saying? I think he just thought he was talking to Wack, you know, and he got, you know, tricked out of that. But at the end of the day, you know, I don't want to see nothing happen towards near one of them, but you know, that's their choice. They grown men, you know what I'm saying? But you you with a young bull too when you looking at Ginn, so it's hard to get him off of what he on. Yeah.
I just say, bro, from my perspective, neither one of them got no reason to listen to or respect what I'm saying, bro. But I'm somebody. I'm a Cowboys fan, Mavericks fan, Rangers fan.
Right.
I'm always for the home team type deal, and I feel like both of them, bro, y'all should have been better than letting Wack trick y'all into because my thing is always gonna be, bro, especially with them LA, bro. They always big on not letting nobody out of town because they want us to respect their politics and all that stupid stuff. To me it's stupid, but so they big on that. So I feel like we should have the same kind of thing going on here,
Right?
To where we can't let nobody from out of town
Exactly
spin us like that, bro. If y'all don't rock with each other on your own personal accord,
right,
that's cool. But I feel like don't tell whack. Neither of y'all don't tell whack.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to the Empire NBA All-Star dinner with Rain. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't get out there like that. Yeah, I've been just chilling. I've been trying to just chill out.
Yeah.
Rain, my boy, he trying to do his thing. He got a lot on his shoulders, you know. But you know, when you stay in the media like that, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Speaking on another situation that just reminded me. I didn't have this wrote down, but it kind of reminded me of this. Are you hip to Asian Doll and Cash Doll? What they got going on?
I heard about it. I seen it going on.
Yeah. She supposedly. Cash Doll came down here and had the crowd screaming "fuck Asian Doll."
Damn.
In her hometown.
That's
so
cold.
what would you say to something like that? Like, I know it's hard to get mixed up in the ladies.
They ain't know no better.
Yeah.
Like they ain't know no better. Like those are Cash Doll fans. She could have said whatever she wanted to say. Like NWA said, "Fuck the police." You know what I'm saying? With the police right there, had the whole crowd saying it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just war. It's up. That's what that means. It's up.
Yeah. I don't like to see beef between ladies anyway.
I mean, we don't like to see it, but it's the rap game, and they done took over. I can't get in the car and don't hear it like straight back to back. I love Sexy Red, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see her.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah, so man, it's another topic. We just going on stuff that's big conversations right now. Then we finna transition into you know what you've been dealing with personally in the business. Cause man, I don't know how I seen a video. I seen a crazy video of Mug acting like the old Mug, bro. And I say, nah, man, that's crazy. But Super Bowl, did you watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
You see the halftime show?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the halftime show?
He did good.
You like Kendrick?
Yeah, I like Kendrick. He a good guy.
Okay.
He a good guy. He illustrated what he was saying.
Yeah.
He illustrated what's going on, you know, and you know, he's a visionary. So he just brought it to your attention.
Yeah. So do you believe like most people be saying like, oh, Kendrick gonna fly over most people? You gotta be conscious to you gotta have your third eye open to feel Kendrick, because a lot of what he doing and saying is decoded messages and all of that type of stuff. Like, do you subscribe to that?
You do, or you get caught up in just the entertainment side.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you believe that it do be messages and hidden stuff you gotta decode? Okay.
For sure.
Okay. For
He's
sure.
a true artist.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. So, him calling Drake a PDF file is what I'll say on camera. In a song, what you think about that?
I don't know how to take that, because like with that, I don't play with that.
Right.
And like for me to be accused of that, I'm first of all gonna prove to the world that ain't me. That's what I'm gonna do first. And then if it's just a beef song and that's what we keeping it as, that's cool too.
Like, that's crazy to call me that.
Yeah.
With no, like, I almost can now understand.
But Big Daddy Kane kind of like, he said it like everything go. Like he said he lied on when he was beef rapping. Like it's just a game.
It's just part of the game. But it's like, I understand the street now when they be like, man, you can't put a snitch jacket on somebody without no paperwork.
Right. That's
PDF
the worst
file
jacket to have.
is worse.
That's the worst jacket to have.
And
like,
to put that on somebody with no proof, man, I feel like, man, rap battle or not, like I might want to fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For putting that on me. So
that's just rap battle or not, right?
Now, man, let's talk about this video I seen, bro.
Okay.
It's a video of you, and you can't really see you, but I know your voice.
Right.
And you kind of spazzing out on what seems to be a manufacturer, or
yeah, man, like that's one of my that was one of my diamond manufacturers in Houston, man. And the whole time he had been selling me labs for naturals, and I had bought almost like 200 carats from him. You know what I'm saying?
So how much is that, like in
200 carats is almost like 200,000.
Damn.
But you know, he would probably give them to me around about 80 bands I spent with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it a situation where it's like, okay, I should have known because the price was too sweet, or?
Well, no, not so much of that, because like he kept it in the natural range. Like that's why I thought it was natural diamonds, because I'm paying natural diamond prices. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't think of it. Then, you know, going through the appraiser couldn't tell. I mean, the gemologist couldn't tell, and it was just certain type of machines that could actually see what was going on.
So how did you find out?
One of my clients.
Okay.
One of my clients kept coming to me like, man, I don't think this, that. I don't think this, that, bro. I don't think this, that. And he wasn't like, I got a good relationship with my clients. They really know who I am. They know I ain't trying to pull no wool. So it's like, they go along with me. They believe me. We went to go get it appraised. It came out to what it was. And then he just kept like, man, I don't see it. So what I did was I got the machine and put it in the machine, and of course, it was labs.
Dang. Mm-hmm. Okay, so when it's labs, let's build up. Let's start from the moment you realize that it's labs all the way up until the moment of
and like
that video.
This ain't the only issue. It's like I got my first jeweler that I ever started with. I ain't seen him in like 3-4 years. He left with like a quarter kilo of gold.
That's yours.
Come on.
Wow.
Not mine, my clients.
Yeah.
So I gotta eat this. I gotta run around with this jacket on me. I gotta run this down. So when I say the dope game, this is just like the dope game. And it's like, what I be trying to tell people is like, I'm not in the streets no more. So I'm not trying to act that guy, that street mug. I'm not trying to be him. I'm trying to be Dr. Mug Simpson. I'm trying to handle this like business. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I got guys that call my phone like they want their money right now. Give me my money back, this, that, and the next. And you know, it don't go like that in business.
Right.
So, you know, I gotta kind of like set it straight on a text message. Like you can sue me. You can you know, call it a loss. We can talk it out, or you can handle this street and pull up and just whatever happen.
Damn.
And that's what I'm on with the manufacturers. It's like they be trying to hold me. They be trying to hold me bad because of what I look like. You know what I'm saying? They put me behind certain other, you know, big name jewelers. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I be having to eat all that. So it was overwhelming here. And now that the price of gold and skyrocketed, it's crazy right now.
Damn. So, okay. So you find out at the moment of the machine. What do you do? What do you do next? You instantly call your manufacturer?
Yeah. Well, I kept calling him. He kept, you know, sending me the voicemail, all that type of shit. And then I called him. I called him walking into his shop. And the first thing he said to me is, let's make this short. And that it jammed me up. And I jammed up.
Was you by yourself?
I had Ray with me. Ray was with me.
Okay.
You know, that's my boy.
Okay. So let's keep you of course are like, nah, we're not keeping nothing short.
Right.
Well, depending on how you handle this is if it's gonna be short or not.
Right.
Yeah. So y'all end up talking. Mm-hmm. And what's his attitude towards it? You confront him, what do you tell him? Like
he like, you know, always denying it. The first thing he ever said was he tried to blame his manufacturer. So I was like, now this how this gonna go. So since I got the proof, all that shit don't matter. This is what it is. I don't care what you got to do with your manufacturer, but if this your manufacturer doing this to you, then I just helped you. You get what I'm saying? But you're not acting like I helped you. You acting like I'm lying, or you acting like you don't know what's going on.
Right.
So since you don't know what's going on, it was like one time I had came to pick up some stones, and his hand was just purple, and he was holding his hand, and he was like, yeah, I just had to beat my neighbor's ass. He grabbed my wife's ass and this, that, and the next. And I'm like, damn, you whooped his ass. He like, yeah, I can fight. So that's all I could think of when I was in there. So I like, you got to beat my ass today.
you're gonna have to show me.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, you know, this I won't be doing like this.
I mean, you gonna do something today.
Today, I'm gonna beat my ass. Today.
You gotta beat my ass today.
Yeah, yeah. So okay, so was he because your issue with him is now what? Yeah, I mean, I know you've been selling me lab diamonds.
I can't you and then I can't do nothing to you really. You get what I'm saying? I just want my shit.
So that's what I'm saying. What are you wanting from
him? It's my clients.
Right.
I gotta get this back to my clients the right way.
Right. So what are you wanting from him at this point?
Either the money or natural stones.
Okay. So if let's say although you disclosed that you paid 80, but it was maybe 200K worth. 200K worth of lab diamonds. How much does he owe you at that point?
So okay, you saying the difference with me paying that much?
Yeah.
How much would I use?
How much could he have handed you when you walked out and be like, you know what, we good?
Could have been 50 if he was being truthful.
Okay, 50. You don't have to disclose it, but I'm gonna ask, was y'all able to fix that situation?
Nah, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been fixing it with my people.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay.
I'm still looking for him type shit.
Okay, so okay, cool. So in a situation like that, man, is that in the business world, can you sue him or?
That's what I'm on, but it's like if I just don't believe in that system yet.
Right.
You know, especially dealing with the low lifes that I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with low lifes off the radar, they ain't even legal probably. You get what I'm saying? So it's like suing something like that, you just spinning your wheels.
Right. Yeah. And then too, you suing them don't help your clients. That's
right.
That don't mean nothing to them. So I seen a graph the other day that was talking about how lab diamonds are now kind of overtaking real diamonds. Or
they perfect.
Yeah. They kind of overtaking them.
Yeah.
What's the problem? I would say. Well, I guess that's I got the answer in my head, but like, why would somebody be upset? Not you, because y'all know, but why? Like, if I'm your client and you say, "Hey, bro, I might have to go lab on these hoes," like, you know what I'm saying? What's the issue?
See, so what I do is ask you your budget, and then you tell me your budget, and then I tell you what I can give you. If you don't want this or want that, then we go up with the budget.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. As far as the state of your business right now, like, have you found a replacement manufacturer? Like, are you at a point to where, like, let's say somebody come and be like, man, I still want to come to Mug. Would you advise them not to, or would you be like, nah, come on, I can still get you right?
We still, you know, with so many manufacturers that I'm able to stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? But I'm creating my own system. Like it's about to be crazy. Like this next little thing we got dropping is about to be like crazy.
Yeah, is that the kiosk? Mobile kiosk. I ain't supposed to say it. Okay, I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna take it out.
Oh man, but 36 of them.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. So
I can't wait. Like I can't wait.
Damn,
I can't wait.
Yeah. No, that's crazy. So, man, I was really waiting on them to drop it so that I could kind of piggyback and ask about it. But I'm gonna ask about it in a different way, man. So first off, man, since you took me up there, bro, I done seen Joker twice.
Okay.
To Real Life Street Stars, and I kind of was telling them, man, now my big bro took me up there, man. I like what y'all got going on.
Right.
You took me up there to Real Life Street Stars, and they had an interview lined up with you. Are we allowed to speak about that interview?
Shout out Charleston.
Yeah.
You know, it's still brewing.
Yeah.
It's still brewing. I just think they kind of like. Well, I talked to Rook. You know, he basically told me like he got something going with the spirituality world, and if you've been recognizing. He been having talks of all type of religions and all type of backgrounds on there. And he was like, Mug, your whole background is so spiritual based, we gonna build it up to put it out in that type of manner.
Right.
You know, so that's what they gave me. So that's all I can run with. You know, I shout out to them, man. I respect them so much. Like they whole setup.
Yeah, they hard, bro. They hard. I like what they got going on. I like their dynamic
community that they got, the whole togetherness that they got. and just their whole platform is amazing.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. So, part of the reason, and you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but part of the reason, and it's crazy because when I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, why haven't I asked him about this? Like originally, one of our original conversations, you kind of broke that whole thing down to me, is how you know TD Jakes,
Right.
and so you don't have to go into too much if you don't want to. But who is TD Jakes to you?
He a great mentor.
Right.
A great mentor, spiritual mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like, really helped me become who I am today.
Yeah. And how did you, just for the people who don't know, how do you even know him?
I know him from just being in the whole church culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was born in the church. You know, everybody know that's to be my story. And, you know, he was one of them guys who was low on the totem pole. Bishop Jakes was low on the totem pole. I seen him over here on Lancaster at our church. When he came, he, you know, was raggedy, man. Like, you really couldn't believe he was a preacher or supposed to be up there preaching. But when I heard him preach on his night, it was like, oh, okay, that's why he there. And then like in, I think it was 2000, I'm in prison, I got a Vibe magazine and I seen him in front of the Potter's house. And like, it clicked in my mind, like, great is thy faithfulness. Like, I seen him with nothing, and to see him on top and paying off mortgages of 50 million and, you know, that great of a number, that showed me the morality of the man.
Yeah.
And so that's what made me, you know, dig deeper, go find him and go serve. You know, when you go serve, you can get close to anybody. Because you know, I was serving God at that point. So whenever you serve God, you got to go low and you got to go humble. And when you're exalted, it's like, if it's not God that exalts you, you're going to have a great fall. You see what I'm saying? So I was able to get to those different places just by the humility that I found going to that ministry. Yep.
Yeah. Now, so one thing you great at, bro, is taking that stuff and and breaking it down to where.
And bro, when I tell you, like, that was the icing of the cake that gave me like my real spiel, because like I was at a crossroads with it, because I knew preaching was hooping and hollering, jumping and shouting and making the crowd do this and making the crowd do that. And I had kind of matured to a way that I could never do that again. You get what I'm saying? So I could never find my way back into the church world, so to speak. And by Bishop and them letting me be who I am, look how I look, and come as close as I came, and be used in a certain manner as to the sheep that would listen to me, which was the prison. I never wanted to go into prison ministry because I was so scared of getting sucked back in. Like, I hate prison. You get what I'm saying? So I never even wanted to answer a letter that came in the mail from prison. Like,
really?
I got that bad of a stigmatism towards prison.
Okay, hold on. I don't want to get off of that, but that makes me think of OG Percy when he talk about he don't even want to hear from his sons down there.
Right.
Is that real?
It pull you back. It pull you back in there.
But all you got to do is not do nothing to go back, right?
I mean, no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, we made it out.
Right.
I don't want to be in there. I don't want to be involved.
Prison
with
is
it.
that bad.
Like, it's
to
crazy.
where you don't want nothing to do with that place.
I don't want nothing to do with that lifestyle. But then God showed me through the ministry is that I was being selfish. How can you make it out and know you got lost ones left in there that would listen to you or know who you are and would take your advice
and get out
on proving God and change their life? And that's what changed me. And so, yeah, that's what I've been doing, serving the prisons. Like, I was about to go check on Charleston the other day, but he had made it out.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. I just, you know, I'm somebody who ain't never been.
It's like I got a text message in the bed, like, Charleston back locked up. Go check on him. So I got up the next morning to go check on him. He was already out.
Yeah. Now,
but that, like, man, like, I salute him.
Yeah.
I salute Luke Bishop for what he doing, you know, and you gonna get accused or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They talk down on me. It ain't nothing. We can't do nothing about that.
Yeah. Nah, for real, man. So this is something that I actually just gave me a whole new set of questions because this is something you good at. This your gift right here, and I think that even if you was to give us this on your phone once a day, it would work out good for you because
you told me that too. You told me that a while back.
Yeah, because it's because you're so good at it, bro. There's not many people. If not, I can only really think of you when I can think of somebody who know how to break it down and make me understand. And I'm not a street nigga. I'm not, I ain't never been to prison. But you know what I'm saying? You still got that gift of breaking down ideas and concepts and then explaining it to somebody to where it's like, oh, that's what that means, or this is how that makes sense. So we talked about this on the phone one morning, bro. I've always struggled with let go and let God.
Right.
I can't quite grasp that concept because I know that if I literally let go and not do anything,
nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen. Right. I know that. So I struggle with that concept, and you broke it down to me on the phone one morning to where I was almost had chills. Like, bro, that's what that means. So what is? How can you explain let go and let God to the average person?
Now here go the test. The test is to see if I hit the same note.
Yeah.
Because at that point, that probably wasn't me talking.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That was probably the spirit answering the question through me to you. You get what I mean? But when you say that, like, all I can think of is just like you allow God to use you in a certain area that you're good in, instead of you doing it yourself. Because when you do it yourself, you constantly fall. And like I think I explained to you, like you're a father. You're a father. So when you keep seeing your kids do something that you know how to do, and they keep following, you just like, son, just listen to me. Son, just come here. I'm gonna show you again. You get what I'm saying? But the more you try to go on your own will or on your own mindset, you're gonna fall every time.
Yep.
And like
that's
it's just better off just to go on, give in and let him handle it.
Bro, it was crazy because I got them chills again.
Did I say it right?
You did, because
wow.
That's how I know, because I got the same chills again, bro. And it's because I remember now just the day prior of me trying to understand that, he playing a video game.
Right, you were telling me.
He's trying to do something, and I'm like, son, if you just listen to me, I can tell you how to do this. But he doesn't. He wants to, and I understand him too. He wants to be independent. He want to show me that I can figure this out. But it's like, son, let me show you how to do this.
Right.
And then you'll be gravy.
It's ordered steps.
Yeah. You got to do this first, and then do this, and then do this.
That's
and
what you explained. Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. And now he good. But at that moment, he didn't want to let go and let dad. Like,
and what's crazy is, some just hit me. Is like, what we don't understand is, God told Moses, like, you know that the son is ready to be on his own when he tells you what you told him. You know what I'm saying? Like Moses was telling God, was like, man, I'm about to kill everything. Y'all don't want to serve me. Y'all want a king. Y'all want somebody else. I'm about to wipe everything out. And Moses was like, you said these was your children. You said this, that, and the next. And God had to honor his word.
Yeah. No, that's crazy.
So it's always a chance for the father to grow from what he's given to the son.
Yeah, that's crazy, especially in the literal sense, thinking of me and my son, bro, because that is him. That is it to the
It's reciprocity.
Yeah.
If you teach him, he got to teach you.
Yeah. It be little stuff like I'll be pulling out from the something small that I can think of, pulling out from getting him from school, and he's like, Dad, wait. I'm like, what? Wait, what? Don't I got to put my seatbelt on?
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, I've been screaming that to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dad, put yours on too. I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? All right, you're right. You're right, son. I do need to put my seatbelt on. So, another thing that I've been kind of not going through, or no, okay, I'll ask this. and this is what's sent me down that path of just curiosity, but I've been curious to know. Right now, I feel like more than ever, we've seen more and more black men, black people convert to Muslim.
Okay.
And the correlation that I'm seeing too is that it's a lot of entertainers, even athletes. So I feel like what's happening once you reach these levels that make you feel like, man, I gotta switch over.
It's not switch over, it's they're being converted.
Right.
The only reason they're being converted is because they don't know. They don't have a foundation. And my whole message is relationship. I don't look at religion.
Yeah.
Yeah, religion is just like politics. You know what I'm saying?
So that thought by itself,
Because the religion makes me say that I have to go through this religion to get to my God. And I'm saying that I ain't got to use no religion no more because I got a relationship with God that I can go straight to him through the Son.
bro, it's interesting you say that because that question that I just asked you kind of sent me down man, what's in the Quran? What's in it? What are the beliefs of Muslims?
And see, this is what I think. I think all knowledge is good.
Yeah.
And I think you should study everything, demonology and everything, like witchcraft and all. I think all that is supposed to be
Studied.
contained in intel, like it's knowledge, and we perish from lack thereof.
Bro, I had no clue. Number one, Muslims recognize Jesus. A lot of the books or whatever they call them in the Quran is the same as the Bible.
Right. All I'm saying is it's just history.
That's all, bro.
Yeah, it's history.
And it's the same concepts. It's the same
It's
concepts.
life.
It almost make it to where, well, why don't everybody just join up?
Have you heard, check this out, exactly what we talking about right now. Have you heard basic instructions before leaving Earth?
You've told me that.
Right?
Yep.
Basic. Right? It's unto a child to receive God as a father. God don't have no cousins, no grandchildren, no nieces, no nephews. All he got is children. So you have to build that father-daughter's, father-son relationship with God. Right?
Right.
And then saying that, like, keeping it basic is what help a lot of people gain that relationship. You can go deep as you want to go, but it's like we're saying is basic training, and then you got extreme training. I want to stay basic. I don't want to go to the extreme, because if I go to the extreme, I may be no earthly good anymore because I'm too heavenly minded. I know too much. You get what I'm saying? So I try to stay as dumb as I can, as humble as I can, and allow God to give me the knowledge, allow God to use me so that I can be used to my fullest potential.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow, that hit for me. Because I'm somebody who always seeking knowledge. I want to understand everything, but maybe I should slow down and
Yeah,
just
it's
let
just
it come.
slowing down, man, and understanding yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let it come. So, the man, I see you still got and you explained it. So how long you got to do the ankle monitor?
We're doing it for a year just to track what I'm doing every day.
Right.
Like my itinerary be crazy, bro. Like Thursday I was in Houston, left Dallas DFW at 8:55 in the morning, got to Houston at 10, picked up some Rolexes, 2 Rolexes, picked up some invisible set rose gold teeth for my dude in Memphis. Shot to LA, gave my guy his Rolexes for Valentine's Day for his girl and himself, and then was back at the house at 10:30.
Dang.
And so all that's on my tracking.
Yeah.
Going to the refinery, like I gotta go to the appraiser after this. Like all this is on my log.
Yeah.
Rico TV, this, that, and the next. Yeah, so it's looking like, dang.
Yeah, like
you
he
really
moving.
on the move, you really doing it. And like that was the whole thing when I was saying penitentiary rules in effect. Like that's the little book I'm writing right now. So it's like, I'm just explaining like, you gotta get that focus. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just getting that focus back.
Nah, for sure, man. So, As far as the house, how the house coming along?
Man, like I can't wait to let everybody come in and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What you giving us a time frame?
I say by March the 1st it's up.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's about a week and a half.
Okay. Yeah, man, I'm gonna make the trip out there, bro.
Yep.
I swear I am. I got to make the trip out here.
Gotta get you out there for sure.
Yeah, nah, man. As far as what's next, man, you still open for business? You still down the street?
I'm really closing all the offices.
Okay.
And going straight from the house.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Straight from the house.
Okay.
Doing
Yes.
everything. Like I was telling you, we got different networks trying to pick up the little show and everything.
Oh, that's work. That's lit. Still got that thing with OG Percy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We even doing his grill with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's up. Like I got so many people on schedule to come to the house now. It's crazy.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
that's dope, bro. So, man, Mug, I appreciate your time like always, bro.
I appreciate you, man.
Man, I'm back.
Yeah.
And now my schedule is
Don't give up on us, y'all. Don't give up on us, man. We real people. This real life. We understand. We opened up to you guys, let y'all into our life, and understand like we got y'all in mind. We not gonna give up on y'all. We pushing this shit hard, but we gonna keep giving it to y'all.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Rico gang, love y'all. We out. Yes, sir.